So there's a lot of water around here, and we can do something with water at some point, but not right now. Oh, another pearl golem. I'm still gonna have to take golems slightly. They're extremely heavy. Get it? Oh, nice, we got a cat warrior. They're still pretty good. They'll be really good for like the majority of the game. So for example, in this we have. Do we see this guy? He's really strong against pretty much every single element apart from ice. Now Matt has ice ability. So we're gonna buff Matt. And what we're gonna do with him is we're not actually gonna use his ice ability, we're gonna encore him. And we just learned a cool new ability called Legend. Legend basically makes him do a whole bunch of attacks and it's really strong, and it partially uses his element. So we're just gonna do this. We have ice element on our weapon. This guy should just get blown up. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Oh, I didn't get the bonus. This pretty much every single weapon in the game has an effect on it that when you attack with it normally or use specific attacks, like for example Legend, there's a chance that a specific effect triggers, and the effect of this weapon is it triggers an icicle that shoots up and does like 3000 damage. So if that icicle triggered, might have actually killed that guy right there. Now he actually says that he needs to rest after this. He just has a bit of cooldown. He doesn't actually need to rest like in the other games. Like in the other games he actually got like a tired debuff, but he doesn't get tired in this game. He just has to wait the cooldown out. But he can still use all his other abilities, no problem. Oh my god. So much stuff happening in between turns. So here's the ice cool. That phone would have triggered earlier. Yeah, 3100. If that would have triggered earlier, that was really good. Dum, dum, rum, da, dum. No man's land. I don't know why that's called here, because there's a man right here. Bring me stuff. No problem, Kamina. Meow meow. Shut up, Nolex. It's not like no love interest. Just happens to be a very effective ally. She's smart, diplomatic, and do magic. Has two massive assets. Having her around made our adventure much easier, more exciting. Meow. Anyway, it's like an entrance to the fortress. We just get to deal with the big guy over there, who, by the way, don't worry, he's not a boss. He's more like a mini boss, mini boss, but it's not actually that big. These are the guys who are really good against lightning damage. So No Legs can't really do too much in here. Like No Legs can take care of the backline, but he can't really take care of anyone else. So we're just gonna encore him, and he's gonna throw his sword after a buff. It's gonna kill like one guy, maybe two guys, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. Like against guys that absorb lightning, we're definitely gonna need 2 turns. We can freeze them at least with this weapon. Like throwing an ice weapon is really good for freezing. I gotta hit the boot. Not a whole lot there. Cactus is also not very useful because these guys are also pretty good against poison damage, which Cactus is, but you know, just take what you can deal with. So we're not gonna use lightning right here because if we use a lightning-based damage on one of the blue flybots, it's gonna kill both of them, but then he's gonna jump onto the other guys, he's gonna heal them. So we can jump with something that they're not weak to, something that they're not both strong against, like Wind or Holy, which is something that I said earlier. We're gonna go Wind and Holy damage. Why not jump to the other guy? The other guy had 15 HP, you could have killed him for free. Ah! I don't understand this. There's many things I don't understand. And also very important here, it takes a lot of strength to use that kind of bow, and it's surprisingly strong for his size, and nimble too. I'm just gonna say that in something that RPGs always get wrong. But I mean, people know this. People know this is not something completely new that I'm gonna like blow your mind away with. But I'm just gonna mention this because he just did say that she was strong, because that's actually important. Usually, bows are a weapon that requires strength. Bows are not a kind of nimble weapon in that sense. Bows really did require a ton of strength. So the guys with the strongest arms would not be sword fighters. They would be like bow guys. They would be like archers, also what you call them. Why does my space button not work? Whatever, he's do Flybot the first. And being nimble helps you actually more as a sword fighter, or like as someone who attacks in melee range. That's where nimble is. So usually in RPGs, agility would not be for ranged weapons, it would be for close range combat, and strength should be for ranged combat and not for melee combat. But you know, that's RPG stuff, who cares? Oh no, we can't continue unless we get a hammer. I wonder what we get in here. That's right, we get iron boots in here. Let's fight this guy though. Actually, can we get AoE yet? Nice. We're not gonna put more than 1 point in here because you can see it only goes from 30 to 40 power, which is not that good. So it's a lot more important that we get stuff like wind damage, for example, which can help against some of the stuff coming up. So we're gonna just get her do some elemental damage. We're not gonna worry too much about the other stuff. He also, interestingly enough, I think there's like a bunch of enemies in there where Torrent is really good, so we're gonna do that. And wind damage, like I said, surprisingly good. Surprisingly good wind damage in this case. Oh, nice. So we can just use our turns right here to just buff a little bit. I think Matt's gonna ledge from this as soon as the next wave starts. So we're gonna do this. Sadly we can't buff again because the buff has a cooldown on it. Oh, you can do this actually. It's understandable that buffs have cooldowns, but still would have liked it otherwise. Hey. Wait, how is Bomb not good against that thing? That's a construct, isn't it? Or did I get my game logic wrong? I could have checked, but you know. We're just gonna throw right now and go into next wave. So this is the guy. Strong like similar to the other ones we fought, but a lot bigger. So we just scan that. Blue is weak, means that they're really weak against lightning, which is really good. Who has got lightning? You've got lightning. Wait, doesn't Encore have a cooldown? Yeah, Encore's a cooldown, so I don't want to use it right now because I want to buff first, and then once Nolex is buffed, then I'm going to double Encore and lay into them really hard. Instead, what we can do is, I would like to say apply debuffs, but we can't really apply good debuffs because they're immune to poison. That's like the one debuff that we have. So instead, we're just gonna do this. Especially after a lot of damage, they're also very good at inflicting powerful status effects. Oh, I'm gonna siphon. That's incredible. That's the first shower I've taken all week. Don't worry guys, I took a shower just before starting the stream so that when you smell the screen it doesn't smell bad. Is that what they call him, Mac? It doesn't move like any of these stuff I've ever seen. Okay, we're still gonna buff him and then go for it. Even though we can't encore him now, we're gonna encore him next turn. Get rid of the small guy. Getting rid of small guys is actually pretty good with no legs because when, like I said, when you kill a guy with no legs with one of his bounce abilities, he gets an extra bounce and he can just continue on. So right now I could use a buff on something, but I don't think I want to. So I'm just gonna like pretty much pass my turn, make him tired. It's retreat, I don't know how to fight this sort of monster. Oh, she tracked that. Rate and accuracy decreases every turn. Bio damage taken increased by 50%. Oh, he takes like no bio damage though. Okay, time to give him a taste of a legend. Okay, trigger. Oh, okay, never mind. Nice damage. And that's it. We could have totally uncored him here, but we don't need it. Is it dead? How can you even tell? It's not blood or anything. GG, guys. And we're in. We're in! Yeah, that's what I just said. Now we just need to find the captives where they're kept. Please don't attack anyone inside. I can't believe I have to say that. I'm usually the one receiving such comments. Can you blame me for not getting a little bit emotional when my home is under siege? I don't even play video games where I get emotional. I guess I've lived a shorter life so far. I'm sure I've done a lot today. You know what they say, or you know what I say. Whenever I get a bit depressed, I just play video games. But Raz, you play video games all day. So we're just gonna make sure that Anna now has some nitro arrows going on because we already have lightning damage, quite a lot actually, on no legs. So we're just gonna go for nitro arrows for the bomb damage in here. Like I said, even though there's a lot of constructs in here, they're not actually that weak to bomb damage. Like at least not all of them. A lot of them are, but not all of them, sadly. So it's not gonna be the trick to end it all. We also, interestingly enough, we need holy damage coming up. But first, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we got something that needs holy damage right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and do something cool in this. I don't know if I can make it happen. Probably not. These are not weak to holy. Okay, these are not weak to holy or lightning. Okay, I want to try something. I want to see how much damage I can do in one turn. Okay, lightning, eh? Okay, not just in one turn, but with one character. How much damage can I do with one character only? In one turn. Like, without any other super buffs. Like, I could, like, spend more turns buffing or debuffing, but just, like, first turn, strike up as much damage as you can with one character, and let's go. I was hoping for a bit more than that, but we can take 2 of these guys out. Almost. I mean, that's pretty good, for just one turn only on one character. Because this is also the only wave. After this combat is over. So being able to do this much for the combat is always pretty good. Also, we're now seeing voodoo dolls. Voodoo dolls make it so that the guy who they're a voodoo doll of will take damage when these guys take damage. Now, Lance isn't here, but wherever Lance is, he's feeling the frostburn right now. He must not be very happy about that. That's pretty good. I like the juice. What's this juice called? Baba Yaga? That's pretty good. Xariak service. Oh my god, he talks way too much. I don't have time for this. I'm on a roll. Try to save people. And all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna do this. There's 2 waves to this, so I'm just gonna do this. And then have you scan. Because I want to keep Encore for next turn. Whatever comes after this. Nice. Just okay, that was more powerful than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. No, he surrendered! Now they're gonna get a turn. Oh no. Okay, it's just harpoon turrets. There's a whole bunch of turrets in this game that can stun you. And that's not really good, of course. I don't want to get stunned. Bonk. I like that sound. Yeah, it's time to go. Honk. And now we can do that twice, gonna Encore him. Encore is so good. I forgot exactly the quest that we did. Like I said, it was a quest we got in the very first town of the game. And that got us Encore. I forgot which one it was. Might have been the one to gather the 5 idols in the woods. But yeah, that's such a good spell, dude. My nose is itchy again, because every single time I play any video game, my nose has to get itchy. I don't know why, that's just the way it is. Okay, it's really very important to get as much power in any of these skills. But not really getting the AP for them. Okay, I'm gonna scan and leave because I want to formulate a strategy against these guys. Powerful strategy. Okay, so we need lightning damage against the front ones. I think they're resistant to it, or are they? Back one should be fine. Bonk. So lightning there. Oh no, we're actually totally fine. Nice sound effect. Good job. Good job, Deluxe. What? That's not fair. That first shouldn't be able to attack. Yep, these fish enemies, whenever they die, they get one last attack. It's the lamest ability. There it is. One of my guys gets stunned. Matt got stunned, didn't he? Oh no, wait a second. That was Encore. Jesus, a meta stupid foe. Just you wait and see. Also, Anna takes a lot of damage. I repeatedly... The last time I played this, she died on like almost every single fight because she just takes so much damage. Yeah, let's just do this. Ah, fucking nose. I have to amputate it so I don't have to... It's not itchy all the time. I've asked this before on my stream. Whenever I stream, my nose gets itchy. I'm like, guys, do you know something that I can do so my nose doesn't get itchy all the time? I play like a video game like publicly, like when I stream or make YouTube videos, then very often my nose gets itchy. But when I play video games at any other point, ever, never happens. I don't know. Also, here's some fan art that is listed in this area, which is really good. Is that Natalie over there? Is that chainsaw? No, it's not her. we should still help him regardless. Might give us a reward. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, let's not leave him in there. Let's find the switch that opens that gate. Huh. First off, though, we'll get more fights. Doggo! I want those. So this is where I say this comes in. Electric Bat, Zap Dog. These are, and this one is not even weak, so lightning is completely pointless, but they're weak to poison, at least a little bit. So we actually have Ivy. And I think I want to do this because I want to do too much damage. I want to capture that guy. Okay, I could have used a little bit more damage than that though. He's gonna die though, it doesn't matter. There's more places we can get that guy. Oh, or maybe he doesn't die. Oh, he might die from poison. Oh, he's charging. I'm gonna kill next turn. Oh. Okay. That dog had probably rabies anyway. So I want to capture that guy. So I know for a fact that there's a rescue dog. The first. Oh my god, it actually fits in. I know that there's a quest at some point where you can actually get these guys. Okay, so this, bonk. Nice. Where you like need a bunch of dogs. I think Zap Dog or slimes. I think it was dogs or slimes. Oh wait, we've already done the thing with the rescue dog, haven't we? Oh, by the way, I can take a look at the this thing maybe. Okay, one of these quests from the first village, like either of these three gave me Encore. I forgot which one, but yeah. I thought you could look at it. And now slime, it's so cute. Pekka. Okay, what do we got? Weak to holy, weak to darkness. Darkness? Sure. It's not gonna be like the big sweeper that we like, but I mean, yeah, just gotta take what you can take. I got tricked. Oh, Snoo got a slime fish. She got some weird present from Slime. What the fuck? Let's just pretend we never actually read that line. That was a weird sound effect right there. Bright color and cute shape, so don't be fooled. Most of them will mess you up like you got them. Ha, just kidding. These, what can slimes ever do? They're terrible. Slime bunny, slime mouse. Do we have anything that doesn't kill these guys? Maybe? Something else. Gotta hit something. That can stun. Lightning damage stuns pretty easily in this game, so you have to be really careful. Oh, nice. Slimes randomly heal people, which might include their own guys, their enemies. That guy got shreked. So I want to try and see if I can capture some of these. Nice. Slime mouse the first. Capture this guy. Nice. Slime bunny the first. I can't type. Boop. Nice. It's only a level 1 arrow, that's why the damage is not really that high. Oh, hello. Thanks. Thanks. Not that, this. It's been a while since we've used lightning. Okay, now certainly we can get some cool stuff, right?